at midnight, with coffee getting cold. Every word was shaking softly, like a story never told. I said, I miss your morning laughter, I miss your sleepy eyes, I miss the way you touched my hand when I was tired of goodbyes. Love letter at midnight, written under candlelight. Every line belongs to you, every tear is honest too. Love letter at midnight. If your heart can hear me still, come back home before the dawn. I'm waiting, and I always will. The rain was tapping on the rooftop, like a drummer, soft and low. And every memory came around, refusing to let go. Maybe pride got in the way, maybe I was blind, but every road I walk alone still leaves your name behind. Love letter at midnight, written under candlelight. Every line belongs to you, every tear is honest too. The candle burns, the night turns blue, and every word still calls for you. There's a man who feeds the pigeons by the courthouse every day. Brown paper bag in his left hand, right hand shaking all the way. Nobody knows his story, nobody asks his name, but the birds come down around him like they know he came with grace. I saw him once in winter, coat too thin for that cold wind. He gave the birds his sandwich, then just smiled and tucked his chin. I had $10 in my pocket, meant for coffee down the street. Bought him one and said, "Sir, take it." He said, "Son, you better eat." Some hearts don't make a sound, some angels don't wear white, some people give away the little they got just to make the morning time I pass there, I slow down without a plan, looking for those hungry pigeons and that quiet gentleman. There's a smokehouse down by the county line, where the lights stay low and the blues feel kind. Old men laugh with a tired grace, and the young ones hide their heartbreak face. Frying pan sings in the kitchen heat, bass drum tapping like a heartbeat. Somebody's crying in a corner booth, but nobody asks for too much truth. Sing me a smokehouse lullaby, soft enough to close my eyes. Let that guitar bend and moan till this heavy heart feels like home. Sing me a smokehouse lullaby underneath that southern sky. If tomorrow comes too soon, leave me dancing with the moon. The waitress knows what I came here for, one black coffee and nothing more. She says the blues don't fix the pain, but they sure know how to say your name. So let it play, let it roll, let it reach the tired soul. Sing me a smokehouse lullaby, lullaby. Your hand in mine on a quiet street, two tired hearts and a midnight beat. The city lights were fading low, but your eyes had a warmer glow. We didn't talk about it yesterday. Some broken things just fade away. You lean close and whisper slow, baby, don't let this moment go. Your hand in mine feels like coming home. After all these years of walking alone, your hand in mine under soft moonlight. If love is a song, let it play all night. Coffee shop windows, silver rain, your laughter dancing through my pain. I never knew a simple smile could make this old heart stay a while. No diamonds, no grand design, just your warm heart next to mine. Your hand in mine feels like coming home. After all these years of walking alone. The night turned blue, the stars still shine, and I found forever with your hand in mine. Found a receipt in my pocket from a place I don't remember. 2 coffees, 1 sandwich, and a date from last December. The ink was almost gone, like it was tired of being read. Funny how a little paper can wake up things you buried in your head. I keep small ghosts in my jacket, old names, loose change, unpaid dreams. Some nights I swear I'm doing better. Some nights I know what that means. There's a man downstairs fixing something, hammer hidden after 10. I almost yelled and I just listened, like the wall was breathing again. Maybe we're all repairing something nobody sees. A door, a heart, a Friday, a life that won't sit clean. I threw that receipt away, then picked it up again. Some things don't mean nothing till you're lonely enough to understand. I got a voicemail from my mother, 3 minutes long, mostly air. She forgot why she called me, then remembered halfway there. She said the roses need trimming, said the neighbor's boy got tall, said your father's been sleeping better, then said nothing much at all. I played it twice in the parking lot, outside a store I didn't enter. The world kept moving around me, carts rattling, rain in December. I keep thinking I'll call tomorrow, when my head ain't full of smoke. But tomorrow has a bad habit of laughing at that joke. Save the voicemail, save the sound, save the little ordinary things before they leave town. She ended it with love you, baby, like I was still 10 years old. I sat there with my hands on the wheel, feeling young and tired and cold. I called her back before driving. She answered on the second ring. Sometimes mercy is simple, sometimes it's just remembering. Mississippi, falling gold across the field. I got dust upon my jacket and a wound that never healed. Old church bell in the distance rings like thunder through the trees. I keep hearing my mama's warning floating on the evening breeze. There's light in Mississippi, shine a little grace on me. I've been running from my sorrow down a road I couldn't see. There's a light in Mississippi, lay my troubles on the ground. If I can't make peace by morning, let the blues come sit me down. A screen door cries behind me, like it knows I'm moving on. The river keeps its secrets, but the night knows what I've done. No silver road, no easy sign, just a tired heart and borrowed time. There's light in Mississippi, shine a little grace on me. I've been running from my sorrow down a road I couldn't see. The sun goes low, the fields turn blue, and the old Delta wind sings the truth. Room 9 at the Blue Motel, curtains closed, one lamp low. Rain keeps running down the window, like it's got nowhere else to go. Suitcase open on the carpet, one clean shirt and yesterday. I tried calling you after midnight, but I had nothing left to say. Room 9 at the Blue machine hums in the hallway. Footsteps fade behind the wall. Somebody's laughing 2 doors over. Somebody else just lost it all. No champagne, no bright marquee, just a cheap room and what's left of me. Room 9 at the Blue Motel, where the silence knows me well. Oh, guitar on the radio, playing soft and playing slow. Room 9 at the Blue Motel, one more night beneath this spell. If love leaves without goodbye, let the blues stay by my side. The lamp burns low, the rain won't end, and the blues come back again. The way you say my name makes the cold night disappear, like a match in the darkness, like a song I need to hear. I've been walking through the city with my collar turned up high, but your voice comes through the silence like a light across the sky. The way you say my name turns my sorrow into flame. Every broken part of me finds a little room to breathe. The way you say my name, nothing ever feels the same. If love is just a simple sound, then baby I am homeward bound. You don't need to promise forever. You don't need to save my soul. Just whisper soft beside me and make this old heart whole. One word, one touch, one look, that's enough. The way you say my name turns my sorrow into flame. Every broken part of me finds a little stays blue. The rain still falls, but when you call my name, I forget it all. Ashtray full on the table, one glass by my hand. Smoke curls up like questions I still don't understand. Your picture's in the drawer now, face turned upside down. But every time the night falls, your memory comes around. Ashtray blues burning slow like a fire can't let go. Every note cuts deep and true when the old band plays those ashtray blues. Ashtray blues stay with me till the heart lets me be free. If love walked out and left no clue, I'll sit here with these ashtray blues. The drummer brushes softly, the bass walks through the smoke. A woman laughs near closing time, like her heart never broke. Let it burn, let it fade. Let the guitar say what I never said. Ashtray blues burning slow like a fire I can't let go. Every note cuts deep and true when the old band plays those ashtray blues. The last light dies, the room turns blue. blues begin. At that little bar again, where the lights are low and kind, and the world gets left behind. I'll be waiting by the table where we laugh through better days. With your favorite song still playing in that old familiar way. Meet me where the blues begin. Let our lonely hearts give in. If we lost our way before, we can find it on that floor. Meet me where the blues begin. Let me hold you close again. If love still has a second chance, come back for one more dance. The bartender still remembers how you smiled at closing time. He said some love don't really leave, it just waits to fall back in line. No more running, no more pride, just one slow song with you by my side. Meet me where the blues begin. Let our lonely hearts give in. If we lost our way before, we can find it on that floor. The band plays low, the band plays low. The night turns thin, I'll wait for you where the blues begin. I found heaven in your eyes, On a night I almost gave up, you were standing by the doorway with kindness in your touch. I had scars I never spoke of, I had songs I never sang, but you listened to my silence like you understood the pain. I found heaven in your eyes, not above the clouds somewhere, but right here in your gentle smile and the way you truly care. I found heaven in your eyes after walking through the rain. If love can make a lost soul rise, then I have risen again. You don't need to fix me, don't need to know it all. Just stay beside me, baby, when the evening shadows fall. One heart, one life, one love holding me tonight. But right here in your gentle smile and the way you truly care. The moon shines low, the blues turn sweet, and heaven feels close when you're with me. The jukebox hums in the corner light, playing old blues to an empty night. Bartender wipes down a whiskey stain while the window whispers with the rain. I left my coat on a broken chair and have my heart somewhere out there. Streetlights flicker like they know my name, but nothing outside ever feels the same. Let's call in Memphis, one more glass before I go. Let that guitar talk to me, nice and low, nice and slow. Let's call in Memphis, where the lonely river's been. If the night don't forgive me, Let the blues be my friend. Smoke curls up like a prayer in blue. I still hear footsteps that sounded like you. The bass walks heavy through the floor, like it's carrying all I can anymore. No easy road, no sweet goodbye, just a tired moon in a southern sky. But every note from that old guitar keeps me breathing where I am. Last call in Memphis, one more glass before I go. Let that guitar talk to me, nice and low, nice and slow. If the night don't forgive me, let the blues be my friend. The chairs go up, the lights fade down. Rain keeps falling on this old town. I walk away, but deep within, that Memphis blues begins again. Red dress in the rain tonight, standing under neon light. You looked at me like time stood still, and somehow I forgot the chill. Your hair was wet, your smile was warm, like shelter in a midnight storm. I had no plan, no perfect line, just a broken heart and too much time. Red dress in the rain, you came dancing through my pain. Every lonely street turned new the moment I was holding you. Red dress in the rain, let the old blues call your name. If love can start from one slow glance, baby, give my heart a chance. saxophone cried from inside the bar. Moonlight shimmered on a passing car. You pulled me close, the night turned sweet, and the rain kept time beneath our feet. No diamond ring, no velvet floor, just you and me, wanting something more. Red dress in the rain, you came dancing through my pain. Every lonely street turned new the moment I was holding you. The storm moved on, but I remained in love with you and that red dress in the rain. If your heart comes home tonight, leave the porch light burning bright. I'll be sitting by the door like I've done 1,000 times before. I know I said some foolish things, broke the trust that love can bring. But every night since you've been gone feels too quiet, feels too long. If your heart comes home, you won't have to cry alone. I'll hold you soft, I'll hold you slow, and never let your sorrow grow. If your heart comes home, this old house will turn to gold. Not from money, not from pride, but from you here by my side. The table's set for two again. Rain is falling like an old friend. Your favorite song is playing low, just in case you need to know. I was wrong, I see it now. Love got lost, but I learned how. If your heart comes home, it slow. Never let your sorrow grow. I'm still waiting. If your heart comes home. I found 3/4 in my jacket and one more under the seat. Wasn't enough for the dryer, but enough to feel defeat. There's a kid upstairs running circles. Somebody's TV too loud. And I'm folding yesterday's work shirt in this half-lit laundromat crowd. Laundry money blues spinning around inside my head. Clean clothes, dirty coffee, and a heart that needs some rest. Laundry money blues ain't pretty, but it's true. Sometimes getting through the night is the best a man can do. Like it's got bad news to say. I laugh because it sounds like me, trying hard not to break. A woman by the window reads a book with no front page. She says, baby, we all pay rent in money, time, or pain. No big dream tonight, no shining golden door, just socks that don't match and hope for something more. The dryer quits at 2:15. My shirt's still damp, my eyes still blue, but morning comes anyway. So I guess I'm coming too.